So in life, we often come across people that can be very frustrating. Um, they just, it's like, it seems like they wake up just completely determined to push all your buttons, to say some stupid shit to you, to try and get you riled up, to try and bring you down to their level. Um, and just a person that I work with that kind of tries to do that to me. He's older than me, so he's just got that old school man mentality of, you know, just being a bully. You know what I mean? Like he's just always been this way, you know. This is how he's always been. He's spent his whole childhood fighting, trying to survive. And now he's almost 50 and he still has that mentality, even though he doesn't live that life at all. You know what I mean? And for a lot of these guys, because there's a lot out there still with this like old, you know, he acts like a bully from like a 1980s comedy movie or some shit. A lot of these guys are like this because they there's no introspection. They don't spend any time trying to figure out why they're like this. So this dude that I work with has experienced so much child trauma. He had parents that didn't love him, that literally would kick him out of the house. He telling me stories of him being, 10, 11, 12 years old, having to sleep outside because his stepfather was kicking him out. And he still holds a lot of resentment towards his parents, that he does not acknowledge. You know what I mean? Like he refuses to accept responsibility for that. He refuses to do anything about these feelings. He still just has this anger inside of him about what they did to him and how they treated him, and he there's no forgiveness. And so he takes that and then turns that energy into negativity towards other people, especially people that he has no respect for, um, or doesn't fear, I guess. I'm not the kind of guy that goes around being big and macho or, putting myself out like that. I like to live a very calm existence, and maybe that bothers him, you know, and so he kind of maybe sees me like I'm weak or something, but ain't nothing weak about me. Um, a lot of these guys, a lot of these tendencies that we have towards other people are unconscious because we live very unconscious reactionary lives to the point where like we don't realize we're doing something until after the fact, especially something that involves anger. um a lot, if not all, anger stems from fear. Fear of stuff we don't understand, fear of things we're not used to. A lot of men, especially, man, we're so used to our daily routine. We don't want things to change. We just want everything to be exactly the same forever. So the second there's anything even remotely close to change or something different, something that we don't understand, immediately that fear rises. And a lot of guys don't know how to deal with that fear, and so they lash out or they say ignorant shit to other people, and then usually they immediately regret that shit. you know but these men, we don't understand, but they deserve love and compassion just like anybody else. You know what I mean? Everybody deserves love and compassion and understanding and acceptance. It's just difficult to give it to these people because we we think that kind of stuff should be reciprocated. Like if I'm giving you understanding and compassion, you should do the same for me. You know, but that's the way we've been living, and it doesn't work. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do what you do based on what other people do for you. You know, put your love out there and don't worry about reciprocation. Just put it out. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to do with myself. Try to put out as much love as I can, as much understanding as I can. And even when I don't want to, you know, like with this gentleman that I work with, even when I don't want to, I still say, you know, he's scared of something, or he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. So the best I could do is just let it slide, because I don't let people affect the way I feel. I don't let situations affect the way I feel. I'm in control of the way I feel. You know what I mean? So he can say what he wants to say all day long, and I'm going to be just fine. Right. Thank you for listening.